What's going on, Paisanos? V here, coming at you guys, well, with another market watch today. Guys, the market is constantly moving, and some people don't really grasp the fundamentals of that. Think about it. You just probably woke up from a good night's sleep. You got out of your bed, you had your full body pajamas, you had to get out of, go in your shower, get ready for work or school or sitting down playing video game. I don't know, but guess what? The market the whole entire time you were not looking at it has been moving. Cards have been getting bought up. Prices have been rising. People have been going and crazily going in and buying a card that you may have in your buy that you thought was trash. That's how the market moves sometimes. And in this video, we're going to talk about a lot of cards that are moving that fast. Definitely while you're asleep. If you guys are new to the channel, please make sure to hit the subscribe button, like button, and comment down below. Comment question of the day. What card are you holding on to? I mean, it's an honest question. I sporadically ask this question because I love seeing the amount of responses I get. Some people are holding on to random cards that you might not even heard of. You have to look it up online. Whereas other people are just holding on to big expensive cards, you know. Hey, V, I'm holding on to a play set of Ultimate Rare Thunder Dragon Colossus. Yeah, I mean, it's a good hold. And then a guy come out of nowhere. V, I'm holding on to a play set Dual Tournament Wabaku. Don't know why, but it's a good card. I don't know what to tell you. Some people are holding on to random cards like Wind Up Rat. Now, Wind Up Rat originally came out of Order of Chaos. The card's holding a $3 market price, but watch this. Page 1 here on TCG Play, that's the only page listed, by the way, has the card starting roughly around $3. In fact, when you go to the next name version of the card, the lately played first edition, I should really say, it's about $6. And then within 2 sales, the card is $8. Windups in general are really loved, well, for a very short amount of time. Then they came out, people played them and got hand looped, and then realized, wow, windups are terrible. But I mean, terrible as in really good. Listen, I think windups as a deck core is something that you might want to consider picking up, especially since the fact that cards like Wind Up Rat and other windup cards are just slowly being cleaned off the market. Why not go ahead and grab his deck core right now, because nobody's looking at it right now. When was the last time you heard somebody go, hey, how's it going? You getting those windups? Nobody talks about them, but they're always like almost there. And within a couple of, I don't know, maybe a banless hit, maybe a banless unlock, maybe a couple of cards coming out, windups could easily be a tier deck again in the meta. Keep an eye out for it. Up next, guys, we have Insectors. So right now there's a contest happening right now. Whether it's rigged or not rigged, it's up in the air, who knows? But we do have a contest, and right now in the finals, Insectors versus Photons. And we could do a video, and I'll probably do my next video talking about Photons and the values. But I'm Team Insector. Let me know what team you are on, by the way. I know you're like, oh, space machines, whatever. No. Insectors. I love this deck. Look at the prices of Insectors being the fact that they are in the finals. Well, we talked about Insector Hornet the other day in the market watch and saw the fact that its prices were rising crazy high. But other Insector cards are also skyrocketing, like Insector Exit Beetle, only printing version of it coming out of Order of Chaos as a secret rare with a $13 market price. Well, Unlimited's, yeah, Unlimited's about $13. You want a first edition version? Sure. That's about $17 for Exit Beetle. This card sees only play in, get ready for it, Insectors. And then we have Ultimate Rare Insectcalibur Sword. Insector Sword Zcalibur. Anyway, the card is roughly having a $13 market price, but if you want a first edition version, that's the first listing you get it at. Well, it's going to run you about $18. In fact, after a couple of sales, the value of the card quickly goes down to about $25. Did I say go down? No, it goes up. $25. And this is important, like I said, with deck cores. So this is why I really emphasize that when I talk to you guys a lot about certain things, specifically in this case, deck cores. Once again, nobody's really looking at windups, but they're slowly being cleaned off the market. Insectors are in the finals of a structure deck, possibly maybe getting a couple of support cards. Who knows? And the values of Insectors are going all over the place. Whether or not they go up or not, it really doesn't really matter to anyone who bought cards like Insector Sword Zcalibur. This card at one point was like a $3 card, if that. And now it's definitely not that. In fact, if Insector win, this card price will probably rise even higher. If it doesn't win, well, you can sell your Zcaliburs for $18. That's insane for a card that nobody wanted a year ago. You also have Insector Gigamantis, another card with a $12 market price. No, wrong. Unlimited version is about $31. After that, by the way, the next version of the Unlimited is at $47. You want a first edition version of the card? No big deal. I'll cut you a deal. $57 for Gigamantis. Well, oh no, we're not done yet. Slow it down there, Chief. We got other great cards, and you can see them over here in the marketplace. Like I said, we covered it in Insector Hornet, which is continuing to rise, by the way. It's only print, once again, out of order chaos. Unlimited's at 5, and after that, okay, real quickly, one next unlimited, it's 9. You got one first edition over here being roughly around 11. After that one's gone, okay, now it's $20. This card was $4. And a couple of days ago when I covered it, it was less than that. Well, it was less than the current market price, or the price point. Action Pack 1 Insector Centipede. That's okay, it's about $1, $2, and it's still roughly around $1, $2 for now. Look at page 1. You see a bunch of single print listings and a couple of playsets. And by the time we get to playsets, the card's $5 a copy. And of course it is. It came out of Astral Pack 1. Oh no, we're not done yet about these deck cores. Once again, we covered windups, we covered Insectors, and then we got X-Sabers. Hey, listen, MX Saber specifically, Invoker, a card that, well, this is Konami's trend of going, hey, look, it's an MX Saber card, and then everyone looks at that card and goes, yeah, I'm not using that in X-Sabers, I'm playing it in everything not X-Sabers. Specifically, MX Saber Invoker, coming out of Order Chaos, another secret rare version of the card, and it has another printing, but specifically the secret rare version of Invoker, currently banned, is about roughly around $1.50 in the market price. Not bad. Hey, look, Unlimited's about $2. Not bad for $2 unlimited. What's the first version of this card going for? It's probably like $1, $2, right? $3? How about $20? Listen, if you don't want to spend $20 on MX Saber Invoker, I don't blame you. In fact, you might want to consider the unlimited versions that are still currently $2. Not many wars, by the way. I mean, unless you consider 4 a war. Going over in page 2, there's a bunch of 1s and 2s. So just throwing that information out there for everybody. So Savaris, the Ancient and Ascendant, is kind of going up in value. The card original print secret rare coming out of Invasion Vengeance with a $6 market price. Well, unlimited versions roughly around $8. Limited version versions are around $9 for Savaris. Hey, listen, if you don't want to buy the secret version, you can always buy the Dual Overload Ultra Rare. $3 market price, and it's there at $3. In fact, there's a bunch of walls. A 73, 63, then you got a couple of 8 ones, you know, 10, 9. Nevertheless, the card's roughly around $3 if you want the ultra rare version of the card. Then we have Photon Strike Bouncing. Yes, we have bunches of listings of this card, but if you want to buy the original print secret version of Photon Strike Bouncing, the high rarity version, well, the market price is only $4. Lucky you. In fact, unlimited, you get that bad boy for about less than $4 for shipping. First edition versions are about $24. 24. Let's go back to X-Sabers though. X-Saber High Unli Ultimate Rare is roughly around $15 on the market price. We know that's not true. Of course it's not. The real value of the card is roughly around $26. In fact, you want a first edition version of High Unli for some ungodly reason, X-Saber Hunters? No big deal. $40. $40 for High Unli. Now, if you want the ultra rare, hey, I'll cut you a deal, man. Market price $7.50. Boom. It's roughly not that. It's not $7.50. It's roughly around $11 with shipping included. In fact, after that one's gone, it hits about $14 to $15. The page bottoms out, the card being roughly around $21 for an ultra rare version of XX Saber High Unli. Hey, I don't know either. I'm just showing you what's happening. And don't get me wrong, I love X-Sabers. I think they're really cool. They're definitely a great core to buy. Well, in the past, now they're slowly becoming expensive, and this is once again why I harp on cores. I'm always very adamant about you going and getting cores. If you always get a core of a deck, the worst part about the core of a deck you're gonna have is maybe 1 or 2 cards go up in value. Guess what? They don't go up like by like $1 or 2. They go up astronomically in the cases of the previous deck cores we showed you here. In fact, Chaos Dragon Emperor Armageddon coming out of Battle Legends Armageddon with a $27 market price is roughly around $21. This has nothing to do with cores. I just wanted to throw it in there for you. The card price is pretty low, and I kind of like this card a lot. It doesn't really fit into a deck right now, but I always felt like this card was just waiting to be in a deck. Anyone else in that kind of, you know, in that kind of mental space where like they're like, yeah, this card's gonna be good one day in the deck. No, that's not today. No. Tomorrow? Nah, not even next month. But I don't know. It's $21. Keep an eye on it. Just like you should have kept the eye on Scapegoats if anyone did. When Scapegoats first came out of OTS on Pack 8, the card was roughly around $25. I yelled about it. The card price went up to $36. Let's see where it is. $59 market price, not too shabby. It's about $60. In fact, after a couple of sales, the card price is roughly around $67 for Scapegoats Ultimate Rare. Gee, why would that card go up so much money? Nobody's playing Scapegoat. It's limited, isn't it? I don't even know. I forgot. Oh, right. Goat format. Goat format is the reason why Scapegoat, once again, Goat format, is so expensive. In fact, This is still insanely low, to be honest with you. This card is going to hit triple digits easily. In fact, I'm not talking like $100. I'm thinking more lines of probably about per copy, $200-300 a copy of Scapegoat. That might be crazy, you say? Yeah, Go format is crazy. Go look at max rarity Go format cards and come back to me and tell me about what's crazy, what's not crazy. The only way Ultimate Rare Scapegoat can kind of have any kind of control on its price point if Konami was to make a prismatic version in a core set. Would they do that? That'd be terrible. That would be absolutely horrible. Konami, you shouldn't do that. But will they do that? No, seriously, will they do that? Listen, Ultimate Rare Scapegoat is going to hit a lot of money, and right now it's still relatively low. As crazy as it sounds, this card is going to jump higher. This card is going to hit triple digits, and this card is going to hit $200-300 in the future as we progress and move away from OTS Tournament Pack 8 with more and more releases of newer and newer OTS pack sets. So my question to you is, do you have Ultimate Rare Scapegoats? Do you care about Go format? And if you don't care about Go format, give it a try. It's pretty fun. And then when you give it a try and know that it's really fun, just realize the fact that this card is not going to be double digits. It's going to be triple digits soon. So I always get annoyed whenever I hear about like a Lost Arts promo about Harpies, because it's always Harpies we don't care about. Yo, I don't know, by the way, is there a Lost Arts version of Perfumer? And if there is, can we get that Lost Arts version like today? Like what they made? They made Harpy Queen. They made the Harpy Link. I need Harpy Perfumer to have its lost art. Maybe it's missing, I don't know, shows more leg. I don't care. All I care about is for this card to get a reprint. And even as a lost arts version of the card, it would be a lot less than its current crazy high price point. I mean, don't get me wrong. Harpy Perfumer coming out Legendary Dual Sister of the Rose as an ultra rare, only printing, is holding a $27 market price. And yeah, it's down to about $24 until you realize the minute that one sold, the card price goes back up to $30. Why though? Listen, I know I'm not alone in this. Please comment in the comment section down below. I cannot be the only person who's holding Harpies going, one day I'll get you and play you as a casual deck that I'll probably lose with. Like, I don't understand why am I looking at this card being $24 and having to go, yeah, that's insane. I'm gonna lose to this deck. I'm playing the deck because it's fun. I'm playing that because I enjoy it. I'm not playing Harpy Perfumer going, yep, Harpy Perfumer's going to get me that tier 0 win. It's just not going to happen, Captain. So why are we sitting here pretending like this card should be $24, Konami? Give me a Lost Arts promotion version of this card and let me have my 3. And by the way, when I mean me, I mean realistically all the collectors as well as all the other casual players who want this card at a lower price point. It's way too high. Just like Orchestrated Return, solo print coming out of Soul Fusion, the card is roughly at $19 and it just didn't go down. In fact, the Unlimited as well as first edition versions are roughly around $19 to $21 respectively. This card should have been reprinted already. Give us a reprint. We're not crazy about Orcas anymore, okay? I mean, you got some Yu-Gi-Oh players that are like, well, actually, V, I'm playing this deck, blah, blah, blah. Listen, without Harp Horror, your deck is not full power, okay? You're literally like, I don't know, like a full Gundam suit, whatever, but instead of like swords, you're just throwing flowers at people. Like, it's a joke. And listen, you could be, anyone who's playing Orcus, you could have a good deck. I will say that. You get one Harp Horror, you are a real deck that fast. But realistically happening is probably not gonna happen because that card is broken. It just is what it is. So why am I looking at Orcus Return being so high in value? Well, the answer is simple, Paisanos. Konami didn't reprint this card. And being the fact that they didn't reprint this card, we're gonna have to deal with the $19 secret rare. That's insane. And if you're an Orcus player, hey, listen, and you're still holding your place at an Orchestrated Return, I'm dead serious. Much respect. You don't care about going down the ship. You're a renegade. You're like, I know everything's burning around me. I mean, Harp Harbor's gone. Okay, we're not to get Segwits to come home soon, any minute now. And I'm just gonna sit here and wait with no realistic version of this deck that can consistently top tournaments. Okay, that's fine. I'm just trying to say this card needs a reprint already, Konami, please. Same as Infernoid Decatron. Only printed coming out of Clash of Rebellion? Listen, the card's holding a $7 market price, and its price point is still roughly around $7 to $8. But who's going to be dropping, what is it, 8 times 3 is 24 in battle math, with tax to say $25 to be lazy. Who's dropping $25 for a playset of Infernoid Decatrons? Let's be honest, anyone who really wants Infernoids already has it. Anyone who already has Infernoids that wants to play competitive Yu-Gi-Oh! Well, is probably playing more or less casually. I'm not trying to crap on Infernoids. Infernoids always find a meta in which they come out of nowhere, actually Orcus players, I'll tell you, and just crap on the meta. But it's not happening right now because the meta doesn't call for Infernoids. But even if it did, who cares? The card's only print that came out of Clash of Rebellions. Why is this card not reprinted already? Why is it so much money? Well, obviously, because it says Infernoid, I guess. I don't understand. But what I do understand is the fact that this card desperately needs a reprint as well. Cyframe Lord Lamba. I would say it's a reprint, but it's in Bowser Legends. Those cards barely get reprinted, if we're going to be truly honest with ourselves. I really wish Konami made like a Bowser Legends collection. When anyone else, how cool would that be? It'd just be Bowser Legends, it's time to party. I don't understand the name. You could choose it, whatever. And just have a collection of like really good cards. Cards like Cyframe Lord Lamba, which at one point was originally like $6. Card price is currently holding a $15 market price. And yeah, it's about $15. And I mean, it's only 2 pages left. TCG player. You got a wall of 5 over here at $20 for the listing. It's a lot of money for this card, is what I'm trying to say. Yeah, it doesn't show much play. Sure, 100%. I'm with you. But it's a lot of money because it's hard to get because nobody's walking to their locals and going, do you have Bowser Legends? Here's Revenge? Yeah, I'll get like 5 boxes of that set. It's just not happening. But I think that, once again, Konami can really take advantage of the fact that all these Bowser Legends sporadically have a great amount of cards, a great amount of reprints, and why not make a collection set? You've been doing it with Legendary Duelist, which is not bad, I guess, but why not do it with Bowser Legends? Up next, Super Quantum Red Layer from when OTS Tournament Pack 10 sells card as fast as possible before anyone realizes that this bad boy got a super rare reprint, and this common version should not be where it is. Super Quantum Red Layer is currently holding a $5 market price, and with shipping included. But oh my, by the way, oh look at that! You got a French roll here for $5, and the cards for around 6 and 7s all day long. That's crazy. In fact, as you're watching the video today, OTS Tournament Pack 14 is now out. You're gonna have a chance of playing in remote duels and earning OTS Tournament Pack 14. Oh yeah, real quickly, by the time you guys are watching this video, click on the link down below and go to my Twitch channel because I'm going to be competing in the New York Comic Con remote duels. In fact, I'm going to be playing throughout the entire weekend. I'm trying to earn extra mats. In fact, I'll make a deal with you. You come over here and watch my remote duels. You hit the follow on the channel. You hang out with your boy V for a while. Here's what we'll do. I'm gonna win 2 remote duel play mats. This will be from one for my sons, actually. I was gonna say one for me, but realistically, they go to my kids. I just stack them. I already have my play mats. I got a beautiful looking Imperial Duelist play mat. I got a beautiful looking Flexodia play mat. I don't need any more. I usually just stack them to the side, but lately I've been handing my kids as they've been playing Yu-Gi-Oh! Nevertheless, the minute I win more than 2 playmats, I'm thinking about doing a remote duel tournament for anybody that comes and follows me on both here on YouTube as well as Twitch. And you follow both me on YouTube and Twitch, send me your screenshots. Don't do it yet. Don't do it yet. Please don't do it yet. I will ignore you. But I'm going to make an announcement in which we're going to have a remote duel tournament for you to get an opportunity to win some of those playmats. By the way, if you want to see what those playmats are, once again, you're already watching this video, check me out on Twitch. We'll talk about them. You got the Yu-Gi-Oh! Extravaganza playmat, which looks gorgeous. I need to win 2 of those, by the way. And then you got the Yu-Gi Dark Magician Girl playmat, which is a very expensive playmat as well. And if you want to have an opportunity to win those playmats, all you gotta do is realistically hit follow on my Twitch channel, subscribe on my YouTube channel, and then wish me luck. I mean, I'm playing almost every remote duel tournament around. I'm probably gonna win more than 2 playmats. Let me tell you right now, when I last played at GenCon, I played I think for like 2 days, maybe 3 days, and I was just messing around, and I won 2 playmats. I went with Alta Guys, and I went with Prank Kids. So yeah, I'm probably gonna win more than 2 playmats this time. And like I said, I would love to host a tournament and give you guys an opportunity at no cost to you to win something. And if you want to do like I said, please make sure to check me out on Twitch as well as YouTube and see how that goes. Alright, so Red Layer should not be TLDR, this card you need to sell. You need to sell as fast as possible before the suckers, people who don't watch my market watches, realize the fact that this card got a reprint that's effective immediately today. Up next, Bowser Legends. Yeah, I'm talking about Bowser Legends. Look at this card. Okay, so the fact that there's no like crazy high price point of the cards, I get that. I know you're saying V, there's no $70, $80 in Bowser Legends that are still worth it, and you are right. But a lot of your cards in Bowser Legends have sporadic value still. Low sporadic value, but still value in which you can list it on the market, sell it, use that money to put towards whatever other card you want. People out there might want your Raid Raptor 4 Strix, even though it got reprinted. Once again, don't tell the suckers. It's $4. Artifact Sanctum $4, River Contact $4, your Galaxy Soldier Ultra Rare, that bad boy's almost $7. Your Giant Rexes are 7s. Obviously these 2, but you got Double Evolution Pill being 5s, number 107 being 4s, Omega Omega. I mean, there's money here still. And yet, once again, like I said, it's sporadic value, but you get rid of a ton of these cards, that's gonna be a nice big payday for you. In fact, not only is it happening in Bowser Legends Life's Revenge, it's even more so happening in Bowser Legends Relentless Revenge. Look at the card prices. Obviously, you got Fogblade, and you got number 90 for some ungodly reason, and all these other cards, but just go down more. You got cards like Flying Elephants, like $3. Flying Elephant. When's the last time you walked around anywhere that was a bunch of Yu-Gi-Oh players and someone goes, yo, I need like 3 flying elephants, don't ask questions, I have an illness. Like, when's the last time that happened? Or what about Elemental Hero Honest Neos, almost $4. Union Hanger. You should just donate those to ABC players. They've been through a lot. I think like ABC players and like Salamander Great players need to form like a group and just go there and talk about like when they used to play their decks and how fun it was, and then what happened, and then they cry and they drink coffee and donuts and they just go home. Like, hi there, I'm Bill. Used to play Salamander Greats. Oh man, I used to have a great time. I used to do this little play and set my backward shafts, so many hand shafts. And then like one day I was just getting ready to go to locals, and it was great. I mean, I was sleeving up my Salamander Great deck in red sleeves because, red, it's a great deck. And my friend texted me, said, Konami did a ban list. And I looked on it. And they really hit Mirage Dahlia. Like, we weren't doing nothing to the meta. And they hit Mirage Dahlia. And then he starts crying and whatnot. And then the play walks over and it's like, I'm playing ABCs. We sporadically get slapped around. And then they're crying. And then, like a support group for those kind of Yu-Gi-Oh players. Listen, if there's a support group, name me a deck that you want to go with your support group with. I don't really have a deck that to go with the support group, but I will go there to drink like coffee and donuts and like look at people like, anyway. I don't know. I'm just thinking a whole different thing. What I'm trying to say is there's a lot of value in these sets. I really kind of want to see that, like a video of like actual support group with Yu-Gi-Oh players sitting there. Like, you got your like Madoche players is like, we're still good, right, bro? And people are like, yeah, you the man. Like all this other crap. I don't know. Let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. Collector's rares are kind of crazy, but they're not crazy as what you think. Like, they're not front end crazy, okay? They're like when you meet a new girlfriend, she's really hot, and you're like, whoa, she ain't front end ugly, but then you get to like date her and nowhere, realize her personality is atrocious. That's what collectors are. But when I mean atrocious, I mean insanely high in value. For some, let me explain. So obviously, I've been playing a lot, if you've been watching me play remote duels, playing a lot of Infernobles. And then you look at a card like Immortal Phoenix Gear Freed. Collector's rare with a $70 market price, and you go over here and you're like, ooh, the card's actually $63. That bad boy is low. Wrong. You're lying to yourself. It's wrong. Yes, you're right in a weird way in front end when you're looking at it if you want an unlimited version, but if you're like me and you have a ready sickness, you always want that first edition stamp. Because if you don't have a first edition stamp, it's like having a Mercedes with bicycle wheels on it. Let me explain to you. Because that bad boy says 62, but this bad boy over here, because you want first edition, is almost $130. For Immortal Phoenix Gear Freed. Oh, no, we're not done yet. No. Pick another card. I'm gonna close my eyes. Okay, move the mouse. Click on this card. What did I click? I didn't click on anything. Where's my mouse? Okay, here it is. It's the problem of having 2 screens. Click on this card. What card is this? Where's my mouse? Okay. We'll click on KS Valkyrie. That's trying it out. $59 market price. The card unlimited is roughly around $45. Is this gonna make a lie out of me? No, it's 60 bucks. Actually, yeah, it's near its market price. Even still, who's playing Chaos Valkyrie? Let's be real. Like, I know like Thunder Dragon, Chaos Thunder players are like, oh, Chaos Valkyrie. Dude, you play as a one-of. Let's choose like Pot of Extravagance, okay? $82 market price, $75, and you want a first edition version of the card, okay? I can already tell I'm going to be redeemed here. First edition version of the card, it's roughly around $175. Once again, $75 to $175. And a lot of these card prices for collectors rares, the difference between unlimited and first editions are almost double. And that's what I'm trying to show you. Mine's Chaos Valkyrie. Nobody cares about you with Chaos Valkyrie. I'm not even gonna look at you. What I'm gonna tell you guys is the fact that even though the first edition versions are so astronomically high, the fact that the unlimited are so astronomically low is a bit concerning. This is what I call the rubber band effect. If you guys have been watching my record watches for a while, you know exactly what I'm going to say. If something's way too high and something's way too low, and in this case, it's the same card. Normally, it's a different variant of a card, but the same card, something has got to give. Either the insanely high price has to come down, or the insanely low price has to go up. More than likely, we see the insanely low price go up, believe it or not. But we don't know what's going to happen with this. Listen, collector's rares are worth a lot of money. And I mean, like, a lot of money. Like, people watching this video right now are just going, wait a minute. You mean my thing has a stamp on it, so it's worth more than double the price? That's what I'm trying to tell you. Yeah. Once again, don't worry about Chaos Valkyrie. She's useless. Nobody cares about her. Nobody wants to look at her. What I'm trying to tell you though is the fact that they are so much money, people might be selling the first gen versions, which might dip the price down. Think about it. If you have a card and the unlimited versions are like, let's say 20 bucks, but the first gen version is like, I don't know, 50, what would you gonna do? Would you sell the 50 to keep the $20? Most people probably would. And if that's to be the case, the first gen version will go down. But let's put it in a different angle. If that doesn't happen, if people aren't notified of the fact that the first gen version of these cards are so astronomically high, they actually might go in and buy the unlimited versions because they want the card, like Immortal Phoenix Gear Freed. I mean, let's be honest. Me personally, who loves max rarity, I'm not buying a first gen version for double the price because that's a stamp on it. That is stupid. And then you look at the card and you go, I'll just pay the, you know, 62 bucks for the card. When buying first gen version doesn't make sense. If you had it already, you've got it a long time ago, good for you. If you got a good deal, once again, good for you. Most people don't have the opportunity. In this case, myself looking at a lot of these cards, yeah, I'm not going to be buying the first gen version. I'll buy the Unlimiteds. And we can look at the Ghost Rares to see the fact that even the Unlimiteds in time do go up in value. Ghost Rares and Collector Rares, I understand, are completely different. But in the case of this, value-wise, it's not that much of a difference. In fact, it'll probably just happen faster, being the fact that Toon Chaos is still relatively new to all of us Yu-Gi-Oh players. Once again, guys, I really appreciate you guys watching my videos. Please make sure to hit the subscribe button if you haven't subscribed already. Hit the like button. Comment down below. Let me know what's going on with that that little group therapy thing. And I really appreciate you guys watching my videos. And listen, like I said, if you guys can go and check me out on Twitch, I'd greatly appreciate it. I'm streaming right now as you're watching this video. It's your boy V, and you Paisanos, have a great day.